Things are heating up. Yo, what's up everyone? Treyman1 here. Welcome back to another Pokemon Journeys Anime discussion video. Guys, we just got new scans and a new episode title to talk about, so let's go ahead and get right into it. First things first, I want to talk about the Ash versus Marnie fight. So it appears that it's going to be a two-part 1v1 fight. Gengar versus Grimstal, both Gigantamax, and I'm really interested to see how this fight is going to turn out to be. Based off of what a lot of people have been saying, based on leaks and kind of the information we've been given, it does seem like Ash will be winning this fight, which, honestly, you know, I'm okay with it at the end of the day, that Gengar's getting a win. I don't really know. I feel like it's bad and good. It's good that Gengar's getting a win, but this is probably going to be the only appearance we get of Marnie and nothing else after this. So it's a hit or miss. You know, Journeys was late introducing characters like Marnie, so I don't really like the treatment, but what can we do? It's Journeys. Honestly, I would prefer it to be a tie. This way that we could get Marnie to come back for a full 3v3 later on, but that's not the case. So yeah, that's that. Let's go and get right into the next episode, which is episode 100. Based on the summaries that we know so far for episode 100, Ash is heading to Galar for some special training with Leon, but it turns out the special training is not what he expects. Meanwhile, Go is with Sonya, and he's finding some things about Leon as well. So this episode, I'm very interested to see. We get this image of a freaking Charizard versus Infernape, and it could be one of two things. One, Ash brings his Infernape back to train with Charizard. Or two, which this is the one I'm kind of leaning more towards believing right now, and then this is actually Flint's Infernape, and they're revealing more of the Masters 8. Now, the reason I say that is because this whole episode's premise is Ash is coming for training, but he's not getting the training he needs. Obviously, a battle between Charizard and Infernape is the training that he needs, unless this is going to be at the very end of the episode where they finally get to do this training. But I don't really know. Like, you know, Ash has his Journeys team to train, so I feel like he would be more focused on wanting to train those Pokemon. Like, it's not too far out there to see Ash come back to see Leon and Flint fight it out in the Masters 8, finally giving us another member, because we're getting close to that time. Ash is ranking up, so it's about time we see more of the Masters 8. Flint makes more sense to be in the Masters 8 as well, as we got to see Vulcan recently in the Hyper Class, working his way up to try and get to the Masters 8. We didn't really get his full reason why he was in it. Obviously, he wants to battle strong trainers, but for the fact that Flint could be actually in the Masters 8 would give us a valid reason for why he was in it. So if that is the case, we could possibly be seeing Ash versus Flint later down the line, which would be an amazing fight. And we're slowly winding down with the Masters 8, figuring out everybody. We have Lance, Leon, Rayhan, Cynthia, and now possibly Flint, meaning that there'll be Ash and two more trainers. So I'm really interested to see who else they'll reveal to be a part of the Masters 8. As for the new episode, this is very interesting. After a whole year of doing literally nothing, Grookey's finally getting development. It used his first move recently, being Branch Poke, and now we have this episode title being the Thwackey with one stick. The summary states that Ghost Grookey encounters a Thwackey that lives away from his flock. So I'm guessing, you know, the menace, being Grookey, is going to go out on his own, maybe meet this Thwackey. Obviously, you know, Thwacky's supposed to have two sticks, so maybe Grookey's trying to help Thwackey look for a second stick. Maybe it's an outcast because it does have two sticks. I don't know what could actually go down, but I feel like this may be, I don't know. This could be the episode where Grookey finally evolves, but knowing how they handled Sobble made its evolution, and it didn't evolve right then and there, but they kind of saved it to try and develop it a little bit, even though the development for Drizzle wasn't the greatest. So two things can happen. This could be the episode he evolves in, or this could be like an episode where it gains a lot of moves. Honestly, I just wanted it to go ahead and evolve. Grookey has kind of been annoying in this series, in my opinion. And I feel like Go is going to get a Rillaboom at some point. They're introducing Rillaboom in the most recent episode coming up with Piers. So the Piers episode, you know, while it's focused on Ash, could be where Grookey finds out about his evolution. And it's like, oh, I kind of want to be this. And maybe this Oaki episode is where we get to see it finally evolve into the second stage. Or, you know, Grookey could just be a menace and do some crazy stuff. And like Tyrone says, play the Team Rocket theme. With that being said, though, I am very excited to see what's to come. Like, if this is Ash's Infernape or Flint's. I do believe Ash's Infernape will return later in the series for the Masters 8, along with all of his old Pokemon. Like, I do believe that's going to happen. I just don't really want right now to be the time, because let the Journeys team finish getting their development. Like, I don't know. The Journeys team has been very hit or miss, in my opinion, in this series. With Pikachu and Lucario getting great development, great battles, but Surfetch, Gengar, Dragonite, and Dracovish have been getting, like, the bottom treatment. Dragonite's been winning, but that's all. Like, it only comes and wins. We don't really get to see a train or anything like that. Gengar has been losing, but I feel like they're finally going to give him this win. It's going to feel kind of forced in my opinion. Starfetch had a good little training arc, then loses to Bia, and it's just like, and La has only had that one fight, which I'm not a big fan of because Dragonite should not have lost like that. So, yeah, you see, it's a lot of stuff they need to do with the Journeys team. So this one, like, if they are bringing back Infernape, you know, that's going to be cool. But I don't really want them to bring the Pokemon back now. Maybe wait until we get closer to the Masters 8, which we are probably pretty close. Especially if Ash wins this fight against Martin. He's probably going to be in, like, the top 15. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, everyone, let me know who y'all think is going to be the remaining Masters 8. I would love to hear. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Treyman1, peace out.